everybody.
Two boys.
One single brain cell.
My name is Chuckles.
I'm Joel.
And today we're checking out a little bit of sorrow.
You hate to see Bad Religion on the list. Oh, boy.
You broke me out of my...
I know. You were in a rhythm of some sort.
my tensity.
Shout out to our boy Timmy for this pick. Sorrow.
Oh, yeah. And look at all them lines. Just running into windows or wherever they're going. Are those power lines? Are those... They're coming out of the windows. So are they just like... I don't know.
Dude, you're talking to the wrong guy. In fact, you should be the one to answer this.
No idea.
Chuck, what are we looking at?
They're probably power lines.
They're power lines. There you have it, guys. We broke that. I don't know how long the song's been out, but we finally figured out what those were.
That's my guess.
Let's jump on in here. Shout again to Timmy. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Ooh.
Father, can you hear me? How have I let you down? I curse the day that I was born. And all the sorrow in this world. Let me take you to the hurting ground, where all good men are trampled down, just to settle a bet that could not be won, between a prideful father and his son. Will you guide me now, for I can see a reason for the suffering and the storm misery. What if every living soul could be upright and strong? Well, then I do imagine there will be sorrow. Yeah, there will be sorrow. And there will be sorrow no more. When all soldiers lay their weapons down, or when all kings and all queens relinquish their crowns, or when the only true Messiah rescues us from ourselves, it's easy to imagine there will be sorrow. Yeah, there will be sorrow. And there will be sorrow no more. There will be sorrow. Yeah, there will be sorrow. And there will be sorrow no more. Yeah, there will be sorrow. Yeah, there will be sorrow. And there will be sorrow no more.
So there you have it, Chuck.
They're sound wires.
That's how many sound wires I needed just to play.
to the world.
To the world. They were broadcasting it, dude.
How early was this?
How early?
Yeah.
Well, while you're breaking down, I can find out for you.
I
I think 2000s, though.
So I will say I definitely really enjoyed that. It had the same vibe as another one of their songs. I can't put my finger on which one, but I definitely remember just like that chorus line
Now,
sounded very familiar, but it wasn't. It sounded like another song of theirs.
right.
That being said, I again, it's Bad Religion. Love the message.
Mm-hmm.
Their messages are always really nice to hear.
2002.
2002. And this one's just another one of them that's really fun to listen to. Definitely really enjoyed it. Definitely going to hear it again.
Yeah. Now, you got to remember, we've seen Bad Religion twice.
That's
so
true.
there is a potential that we've heard this
There
live.
is the potential that that's where I'm getting that vibe from, too.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell you if this was played at either shows we saw,
Yeah.
but I mean, it is
And that could
very
be
much
why
possible.
I can't put my finger on, where I know that. Because I definitely know that, just that melody in that chorus line.
Yeah. I really enjoy it, and definitely has a sing-along quality while it has some nice substance to the lyrics itself.
Absolutely.
I mean, just in general, Greg's voice, that's going to sign me up right there automatically. But that guitar,
He looked so young, too.
he did look really young, which, I mean, time comes for us all, right?
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, seriously, really, really enjoyed the overall sound. We do have the acoustic version here too.
Okay.
We'll jump into that in a second. But yeah, I don't have any complaints about this tune. It's a good
Me
song.
neither. Very good song.
Very good song.
Where are you rating it, sir?
7.8 playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
7.6 playlist.
Copying?
No.
You sound a little shaky with that rating. I bet he was in the 6s and he changed
No,
it.
I was
so-
absolutely not in the sixes.
You piece of shit.
This guy over here.
Definitely going in a playlist.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Chuck had this out just to be safe. He thought that the song might require it.
I absolutely did not think this song would require it.
That's bad. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Before we can jump into this acoustic side of the song, you guys can drop that brain cell down in the comments. I'm Joel and that's Chuck.
Let me take you to the hurting ground, where all good men are trampled down, just to settle a bet that could not be won, between a prideful father and his son. Won't you guide me now, for I can't see a reason for the suffering and this long misery. What if every living soul could be upright and strong? Well, then I do imagine there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow no more. When all soldiers lay their weapons down, or when all kings and queens relinquish their crowns, or when the only true Messiah rescues us from ourselves, it's easy to imagine there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow no more, no more.
It's funny to me that his voice, when like the harmonies and some, like especially this one,
Yeah.
gives me like church hymn vibes so hard. So hard.
I can see it, dude.
Especially that sorrow
100%.
part, like if you're all singing together.
Oh, yeah. And lyrically, I love how it's just given that whole the prideful father and his son is just kind of bashing
Oh, religion. Yeah. Oh, yeah, religion. Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
I don't know if it's, let's see here. Let's go through it.
Or at least it's giving it the illusion of the religion in there, even if it's not talking about that necessarily. But I think it is.
Let's go here. Yeah. Let me take you to the herding ground, which, you know, like the shepherd, where all good men are trampled down just to settle a bet that could not be won between a prideful father and his son. So what I actually get from that is it's like looking for a reason. Why are we here?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're put here just to be tested and moved on, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of getting from there. Not so much a shot, more of a kind of a observation.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
That's fair.
so that belief is this, okay? And then won't you guide me now, for I can't see a reason for all the suffering in this long misery. So it's again asking that question of why.
Yeah.
What if everything living could be upright and strong? Well, then I do imagine there will be sorrow. That one, I'm not sure about those two lines, but the first one wasn't more, like I said, it wasn't really like it was crapping on it. It was more so like it was like questioning or
it's having
observing.
a questioning attitude.
Yeah.
I would see that more as why is there suffering? If everybody could just be upright and strong, there wouldn't be all this sorrow. So
Why are we
suffering?
Okay, I see. That makes sense too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually fits right in there perfectly. Good eye, bud. And then the second one, when all soldiers lay their weapons down, are when all kings and queens relinquish their crowns, or when the only true Messiah rescues us from ourselves. It's easy to imagine there will be sorrow. So that line, I'm not sure where that's kind of going with things.
I get the idea when the wars end, when there's no more wars, or when the people who are in power, whether it be kings, queens, presidents, what have
leaders,
you, leaders, whenever they, turn over their power and just, step back, and there is no true power in the world.
Man-made systems. Yeah.
Or when the true Messiah comes in, well, that's when the sorrow will end. So until we quit fighting each other, or
you're skipping the easy to imagine line.
It's easy to imagine there will be sorrow no more.
No, there will be sorrow.
Yes,
there will.
And then it continues to talk about no more.
At the very end of that, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's easy to imagine there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow, and there will be sorrow no more, no more.
Right. So I get the idea that he's talking about there will be sorrow no more. There won't be any more sorrow.
The relinquishing power definitely makes sense with those first three verses. It was just
relinquishing power, or stop fighting each other, just in general.
It was just these two lines that threw me off, because I was in the same boat as you with that, but the easy to imagine there will be sorrow. And I was like, and then there will be sorrow. And I'm like, okay, you just...
I'm pretty sure that's just because
singing
the way the chorus line is. Yeah. They're setting it up to where it has that catchy feel, while also saying there will be sorrow no more.
Yeah.
Rather than talking about there will be sorrow.
I completely didn't look at that last line, because I saw the first two and I was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense to me. But and then that's the end of the song there. So it's got some good like observation qualities about this song in general, whether you're religious or non-religious. There's some decent questions. Like almost I would go philosophy here, like questions, philosophical questions of religion.
Yeah. Religion and just fighting each other and power in general.
Yeah. You're right.
Those things, just those little things that are just sprinkled in. Definitely. I mean, you got to question that stuff too.
Humans love making hierarchies. That's their thing.
We like making problems too.
We do. Yeah. I mean, when you even put it into religion, and it's that you have the Pope and the cardinals, and you're like, okay, we made our own hierarchy here as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To cause more.
We like making issues and giving people more power than any man should ever have. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no arguing that, bud.
No human should harness the power of an entire army. Just be able to say, hey, go here. And you listen. No human should have that power.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Or the power of, to say, hey, teach this in your sermon.
Here's the thing.
It's too much.
Well, yeah. With the armies, though, what are the reason for armies?
So we can have war.
Right.
Why can't we just
Because
have peace?
exactly. And that's the whole reason for systems, because we fear what's outside of our own borders.
Yeah.
The reason for armies. And it all just kind of trails back to fear and hunger for power. We did good. I think.
Hashtag nuisances. Yeah.
Now, please do not bring up that poop emoji, please. The song was good.
There's no way.
I know you wanted to. Tell me you didn't before we started that you said this.
I want to bring it up because you're being a piece of shit. That's the only reason I want to bring it up.
That was well played. That was well played. But don't put your shittiness onto me. Okay.
Hey,
I didn't put the emoji there.
That was punny. I approve.
I know. It's the only way I could beat you on this one. He was dead set of not letting me win, so I'm like, I gotta throw a punt at him. The old twist will throw him off the trail.
No, I'm happy.
Defenses crumble.
Yeah, smile on face.
Yeah,
we're good.
He said we good. All right. Yeah, I didn't put that there.
You know what?
You can finally come out.
You can have it. I put it there before we started filming altogether, not for this song, to be clear.
I didn't lie.
You're right.
I walked the truth really close.
Yeah, you
but
did. You're really good at that.
No.
You've always been good at that.
No.
That being said,
That's so messed up.
I think that the acoustic's a little better than the non-acoustic
Dude,
here.
the acoustic was a bop.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm saying. What did you rate for the first one?
7.6.
What did I rate for the first one?
7.8.
God dang. It is better. It is better. You're right.
I agree.
I'm going flat 8. Playlist.
I'm going flat 8 playlist.
Wow. There you go, you copying piece of shit.
You know what? Quit using the poop emoji.
Okay. I'm banned from something now. Yay.
I will hit the buttons for the sound.
Chuck's banned from the sound buttons. I'm banned from the poop emoji. He just said I had free will with it, and now I can't do anything with it.
No more. See, more power than one human should
I
hold.
know, yeah. This is turning this into a dictatorship. Instead of doing songs together, Chuck's like, now, get to work.
You know, I'm sick of it.
You're going to get in there and you're going to listen to Bad Religion like a factory.
One of the things they harp against.
I know. That's the irony. Oh, God.
And there will be sorrow.
There will be
It will be no more. It won't be no more. There will just be sorrow.
I'm on it.
But all right, y'all. I think that's all we got.
Shout out to Timmy.
Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Until next time, guys. Peace out.